Well, welcome everybody to MBM Billiards. Tonight we're giving you a match between Brian, myself, and Steve Burke at our famous facilities of Island Breakers. Starting right off here, I won the lag, so Steve elected to rack and chose 8 ball first in this Masters 4-match APA League match this evening. Broke, looks like I made, what did I make? Looks like I made a couple of each. Pretty good break there. Knowing myself, though, yeah, I have a habit of not always getting out when I should. Not necessarily the best habit. Judging by the layout, I would probably assume I'm choosing stripes. Yeah, it looks like I'm using the bridge going for that either 12 or 10 going into the corner there. Hit it nice and gentle. Leave yourself for the 14 or 15 straight up the rail. My guess would be is to stop the ball or maybe drift forward just a hair and shoot the ball the opposing 10 or 12, I don't know what that is, right there closest to us into this corner pocket. Eight's got a gap between the 1 and the 8, or the 5 and the 8, whatever that is, so it may go. That's a big maybe, though. I'm looking at that right now, you can tell. Yeah, but I hope y'all have been enjoying the videos I've been putting out. If you do, smash that subscribe button, hit the notifications button. Give me a like, give me a comment, share it if you will. Let's get as many people on this as we can. Let's make a thing out of this. If I get big enough, who knows, maybe I just start live streaming these and commentating matches live. That'd be pretty interesting, I think. I shot that pretty gentle, so I clearly didn't feel I needed to break out the 8-ball. My guess would be, judging by where I'm at, I'm going for the 9 next. It looks like I'm probably going to just stun this to the rail. No, I'm drawn, or maybe I'm just going to stun it gently. Yep. Oh, I hit that fantastic. Oh, well, that was not a good shot. But, you know, we all miss. As I like to say, that's why I pay to play. I don't get paid to play. You know, there's a very fine line between good and an amateur. And I find that line all the time. This is Steve Burke here. He is I believe he's a 6'6" or a 6'7". He bounces back and forth in 8-ball between a 6 and a 7. He may be a 7 and 9-ball. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know that I've actually seen him play APA 9-ball in a while. He really likes 8-ball. It's a family thing for him, actually. He's got all of his kids play. His daughter is actually married to one of the guys on my team, Dusty. So it's a family thing for him. He loves pool. He grew up north and always talks about, you know, when he was younger and playing pool and the players up there. And I want to say he grew up I want to say it was Cincinnati, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah. So he takes that ball. I don't think he wanted to sit right there. I'm getting he wanted to probably leave himself that 7 in the side. I can't really tell if that's the 1 or the 5. Excuse me. So I would presume he's going to shoot that into the corner and try and stun over or draw back, one or the other, judging by what he's put on the table. He might be trying to draw back and leave the cue about where his hand is. Yep, that's what he was trying to do. Oh, he got it there. Just missed the ball. It's not a bad shot. You know, I mean, even missing that really isn't a bad thing. If you look at the leave he left me, I really don't have anything good out of this. I can try and cut that 9, which is not an easy shot. But if I run into the 11, I don't know what's going to be the outcome. If I run into the 8, I don't know what's going to be the outcome. So I got to try and make this and not run into anything. So let's see what I do here. Not really a safety there, if you will. Oh, I hit it amazing. Oh, look at this. I'm going to get a roll out of it. Leave them a little difficult. Yeah, so this match is old. It's a couple months old probably. Been so busy with all the little projects I'm doing right now. Today is April 14th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Sunday, April 14th. I was out of town at a Dunsky Dungeon put on by Synergy Q-Tech. $1,000 600 and under tournament. It was exciting. A couple of friends were up there shooting. I photographed the event. I did not play in it. I don't play in many Fargo events because I'm just good enough to not be a 600 and under, but I'm not consistent enough to be competitive in the open events because we have some unbelievably strong players in our area. So when the open events come, you get people like Shannon Fitch that comes around, Chris Daly comes around, Justin Gilson, Mike DeLauder will come over. Every now and then we'll get Billy Thorpe, Jesus Attenziani will show up at our events. So, we get, it can get daunting if you want to win. I shot that into the corner. Steve, it looked like, was trying to play safe, which it really wasn't a bad shot. He left me about as hard as he could leave me, considering the situation. That wasn't a bad attempt by me. That wasn't an easy shot. I would have had good shape on the 9. Steve's going to back cut this. Probably nudge the one. Yeah, hit it. Oh, man. Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh. No, man, he hit that a little hard. See, that's a shot, a lot of players think, you need to get separation, but you don't trust the pace at which you need to hit that. And you really are going to try and hit that probably in reference about lag speed. That way you can try and you only want that 5 ball to move, or 1 ball, whatever it was. I don't know, maybe a foot. That way you got, room to stroke the ball. You're not right on top of it, and you can hit it like a normal shot. So here I go. Steve played another safety. Oh, today's going to be one of those matches, I feel like. I don't even remember how this turned out, but I can tell you by the way I'm shooting, it's not good. I can be hard on myself, so don't judge me. I can tell myself how much I suck. But no, back to the Fargo thing, the Dunsky Dungeon. If you're watching this and you don't follow him, you need to go onto Facebook and look up Dunsky Dungeon. That's DUNNSKI Dungeon. You need to follow his page. He has events all over Florida all the time. He's always promoting the game. He goes to pretty much all the major stuff. Like normally he would be at the Billiard Expo, which is this weekend. But because he took over this event from the Predator Tour, and man, he did an amazing job. They did such a good job. It was at Zingali's Billiards in Tallahassee, Florida, which that was my first time ever going there. And I will tell you, Mike Zingali, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I may be messing that up, but Steve tried to shoot that 7 ball there. I'm not sure if he was able to make it or not. Couldn't really tell, obviously. But Mike is the bar owner there, and I tell you what, amazing guy. He every morning it was like a little man, I'm shooting bad. I cannot believe I just missed that. As you can see in my frustration as I, throw my hands up and lightly tap the table with my hand. But yeah, every morning, man, they virtually had a continental breakfast. Like they had pastries and fruit and donuts and bagels. Like it was amazing. I'm like, gosh, man, like these guys are doing it. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun. Some really good pool. Saw a lot of players from areas I hadn't ever photographed before, which was nice. There were some guys from California putting in some big action this weekend. Lots of money going around. Lots of one pocket action going on up there after the tournament. Steve tried shooting the 1, didn't shoot it so well. Let me see if I can actually put this 9 in the hole. See, that's the part of my game that frustrates me. Is I hit that, look at that, I hit that perfect. I slide that in. The cue ball goes 2 rails, 3 back across, comes off the rail, doesn't leave me frozen, so I have full access to that 11 ball. So I can draw, top, anything I need. But that previous shot, the 9 ball the first time, it was like a handy. I just like I can't do it right. So I get that rack. And if you saw the score, it's 1-1. Steve is getting a spot because of the way we do our Masters handicap here. I forgot to say that at the beginning. So it's 1-1. Let's hope it gets better. If it doesn't get better, we're probably in trouble. I'm probably going to get my butt kicked this match. Won't it be the first time I lose? I'm working on coming up with multiple angles so that instances like this where you can see the shot from the opposite side. I'm also in the middle of working on doing an overhead angle and seeing if I can get camera footage with an overhead angle and tie all 3 angles into it, which I think would be really fun. I think that'd be cool. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm still working on this. I hope everybody likes it that is watching it. I know I don't get a ton of views, but I enjoy doing it because it's given me a lot of experience doing video editing. I've always enjoyed the commentary side of it. I commentated for Extreme Pool Challenge. Steve here, I broke dry. Steve's, made a good shot on the side, good shot there. Stripes look good. He definitely is in the ability of possibly getting out from here, depending on if that 12 goes past that 14 into the side. That's the key. I am going to finish editing this today, though, and I'm going to get it. Oh, no, he went for the 14. Overcut it a little, hit that probably a touch firmer than I would have, just because I didn't want to do what he just did. So if you saw, he had that ball into the side, and he had my 3, I think it's the 5 or the 1 are tied up right here with his stripe, but his stripe was in front, so his stripe clearly went. I don't like hitting that ball firm because of exactly that. The natural line is bringing you back into these balls, and I don't want to break up my opponent's balls ever. I never want to have to separate my opponent's balls if I don't have to. Now, if I've got to shoot a shot and they need to be separated because mine's tied into it, then so be it. That's what you have to do. But I try, especially in 8-ball, to not help my opponent make the table easier. I shot that shot on the side pretty good. Man, I had a little clearly apprehension in my shoulder on that. If you watch my back arm there, I kind of wiggled it as if I thought I missed it after I stroked. So yeah, let's see if I can get a little run going here. That was a good shot. Here with the 6-ball. Nope. Yep. Still suck. Look at my reaction. Good Lord. I was sitting there and I'm like, man, what are you doing? I tell you what, man, if you can't look back at yourself, and I will tell you this, I've been working on a lot of things in my game, particular because I don't want to say hiccups, but I have imperfections that because I don't practice at the level I need to practice at, meaning that I don't put enough time on the table, so I don't have the consistency I used to have. And it's good habit. I'm trying to create, I don't know if a smoother stroke is the way to say it, because I feel like my stroke is decent, but I'm trying to create a consistent. I feel like there's times that I get quick, I get slow, and I'm trying to get in the habit of doing it the same way every time. That way, it's repetitive. It's something I feel I need to work on my game, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Looks like I'm jacking up. I don't know why I'm not back cutting this. Oh, that wasn't a bad try. But you see how quick how jumpy I got with that? I didn't hit that good. I gave Steve a little wave there because I'm guessing I hooked him. Judging by the way that's set up, I don't know. I can't tell. I probably did it just to be polite in case I did accidentally snooker him. But if you saw that, like, there was no, as I like to put it, intent. Like, I like just got down, I jabbed at the ball, almost like I wasn't even certain what I wanted to do before I hit the ball, is what I feel like's going through my head when I do this. So Steve pocketed the 9 ball there, so you could clearly see it. That was a good shot. Up the table. Oh, that was a good try. That's not an easy shot. Yeah, oh, there we go. Steve's getting a little roll there. Nothing wrong with that. You know, APA. Any pocket, fill in the blank. I'm sure you know what the second A stands for. If you don't know, well, think about it. We like to say it a lot in our area. It's just a little funny joke. I'll be the first one to tell you I love the APA. I think the APA might be the greatest single-handed organization for the game of pool. I know a lot of pros don't agree with that. I think the pros think that the APA's, there's a lot of pros that think it's bad for the game because of the handicap and the slop, if you will. The problem is, you know, the APA, you figure, let's just call it, few million people in the world play pool every day. Consistently. I'm on a little good little run here. He made my 5 for me, which that was nice of him because I probably would have messed that up. I just roll this in. I have a straight in shot at the 8-ball. Let's see. But yeah, like the APA is just such a great organization. They, you know, they're a business. They make money. So before anybody says, oh, they keep all the money. Oh my good Lord. Holy garbage. What did I do there? Man, thank God that 4 double kissed that. Otherwise, I'd have scratched. Man, that'd have been terrible. That would have been horrible. And I apologize if you're losing me from time to time. I had an itch and had to turn my head. It looks like he can see that ball. He's not on the right side though. That's that angle is not pushing him to that 8-ball. Let's see what Steve can do. Steve can move the ball. He's capable of it. So we'll see what he can do here. There you go. Oh man, that was a good shot. That was a good shot by Steve. Bank the ball, give himself a better angle to get down table. Runs into the 4, which helps slow it up, you know. And 8-ball down. Steve is up 2-1. Ooh, look at the 8-ball coming out. 8-ball. No, little long. Thank goodness. I mean, you know, I don't want Steve to win. And I'll be brutally honest, I don't remember if I won this match, so judging by how I'm shooting, it probably was. If I did win, it's going to be a nail biter. But yeah, I love the APA. Island Breakers is a big supporter of the APA here. It's the biggest league in our area. We have shooting solids here. Oh yeah, break out the 1 ball. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a good shot. 8 balls on the rail. All the solids go. That's not bad. Let's see what I can do here. Take this. Is that the 3-ball? Yeah. I'm going to bet I was trying to bump that off the rail, and I hit that so solid. I probably needed to jack down just a little, so I kind of clipped it, and it pinches it off the rail. And I rolled top because I didn't want to do something dumb and get in a position where I couldn't make my next shot. So let's see what I decide to do here. Oh, I can, yeah, shoot that into the corner. Draw back between the 5 and the 8 ball and have the 5 straight in. That'd work. See if that works. Yep, look at that. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost. I say almost. Believe you and me, guys. If you're watching this, I don't know what I'm doing. I take far better pictures of pool than I play pool. I just really love the game. I love watching pool. I really have never enjoyed watching a sport that I've played to the level that I enjoy watching billiards. I played baseball for years, all through my childhood. Picked up ice hockey, played basketball, and I've never, like, whenever we were at courts, I never watched anybody else play, really. You know, yeah, you kind of watch to see when the big play happens. I can watch almost any skill level of pool, and I mean any. From a 1 in the APA to a 800 and plus Fargo rated player. And I can get enjoyment out of watching them play. One, because I feel it teaches me. Like I said in other videos, I love coaching. Watching lower players helps me learn what to watch out for and ways to maybe correct them and help them get better. I like developing players. So I shot the 1. It looked like I was trying to break the 6 out, maybe just clip it. So I'm going to shoot this 4 or 2 into this corner, I'm guessing. Yep. And I sucked. So it is what it is. I missed. I'm not even sure if the ball went. Obviously, the angle I have, I couldn't tell you. I tried. Steve, I did get a little fortunate roll there if you really think about it. I mean, Steve had 7 open balls before I hit that shot. Now, not so much. These 2 balls on the bottom, I'm not sure that they go. They might. I don't really know, though. We're going to find out, though, I bet. But yeah, I just, I love pool, man. I wish I didn't sometimes, because anybody that loves pool knows there's not a lot of money in pool. But I don't need a lot of money in life. I'm not a greedy person. The only thing I'm greedy about is my Harley. My Harley's nice. I love my Harley. But yeah, that's a whole nother story. If you're interested, though, in my photography at all, go to Mark Brian Melnick Photography on Facebook. That's MarkBryon Photography. I post stuff on there all the time. And on Instagram, it is at 321MBM Photos. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you're not already. Oh, that was ball in hand. He jumped that, and I think I did a little review there. Yeah, up in the upper left-hand corner. He hit, jumped over the 9, and yeah, nothing hit a rail. I don't know what I'm going to do with that 6, though, so I take ball in hand here. We might have had a disagreement on whether or not that was ball in hand. Yeah, he did. I probably should have asked if it was ball in hand before I took it, but I just took it. That's probably my fault. It ain't probably my fault. It's my fault. But that was definitely ball in hand. You could see in that replay. It was 100% ball in hand. So yeah, so I'm probably trying to decide what to do with the 6, because I was trying to move it earlier, which means it probably doesn't go. So we will see what we get here. Yeah. I'm trying to do something. Forgive me. Yeah, well, it's not going to work. We'll just do it like this. We'll stay the way we were. I missed that 6. That's my mistake. It wasn't that hard of a bank, and I just hit it bad. But if this video's proven anything, I'm not hitting anything good, so I probably need to work on that. Yeah, so Steve makes that ball. He's got a wide open table here. Definitely has the table that he could get out from here. I would probably shoot that ball. You got a good shot at it from here. Yep. I don't know that I would hit it that hard, but it works. Yeah, that worked out for him. That ball helped him stop, you know. I'm not a big fan of running into balls unnecessarily in 8-ball. I don't like moving. I don't like changing a potential pattern in the middle of a rack unless I got no other choice. Like sometimes you just got to run into a ball. It allows you to hit a ball a little firmer. Let's see what he does here. I don't know. Oh, he's going for the side. Oh, just missed it. That's not a bad shot though. That was a good shot. But yeah, you know, sometimes you got to do it. I prefer try not to run into balls I don't need to. Excuse me. Play a little center left here maybe. Try and get back to the middle of the table. Yep, just like that. I actually hit that good. Straight in on the 6. Man, almost like I knew what I was doing there. Yeah. And there we go, just like that. It's 2-2. Last rack of 8-ball coming up here. I don't know why I didn't edit this out, but all right, here we go with the final break. Good break. What'd I make? 2 solids? I did. On a wide open tape, 3 solids. I'm sorry, 3 stripes. On a wide open table. Look at this. No shot I get out here. No shot. It's too easy of a table. These are the ones I always screw up. I much prefer harder tables for some reason. It's so bad to say. Look at that. Look, I'm already in bad shape. Like, what am I doing there? I couldn't really tell. I might have not had a choice but to put top on that. But I moved the 7 so much now that is that the 11? It looks like the 11 over there. Now the 11 is just in a bad spot. So it's like it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, excuse me. I'm trying to decide what to do here. Now, my presumption, and again, I may be wrong here, I'm going to take the ball in the pocket. I like leaving balls in the pockets for situations like this because it allows you to get shape and try and get between the 7 and the 11, 2 rails. Did I do it? Nope, I hit the 11. But I got fortunate there. See, that's a lucky shot in my mind. I got lucky there. A lot of guys won't call that lucky. I will. I shouldn't have ran into that ball. Not to say that I've got good enough cue ball control to tell you within inches sometimes. Sometimes I'm hitting well enough I can do that. Most of the time I can't. I'm trying to think. I probably needed a little less right on that, and I would have been able to stay above the 7. Just trying this brand new felt, so you can really hold this. Yep, see? This brand new felt is really easy to hit that shot that gentle and hold the ball. And then this is a simple shot, you know, just cutting the side, bottom with a little bit of right, straighten out, kick it towards the rail. See, just like that. 8 straight down. Man, I think that's my first break and run on the channel. If I make this 8, actually, now that I think, gee, premature talking. Did I make the 8? Let's see. Yay! 3-2 going into 9-ball and clearly cut out the break a touch early. Good break. I made a ball on the break. Let's see. 6 is hanging. What'd I make? 3-ball? Yeah, I think I made the 3-ball. So let's see what we get here. We prime back cut, back bank the 1, play a safety of the sound. Nope, I played safety right off the rip. It was not a good one. Not a good safety. All right, well, it's 3-2 to me. Steve is back at the table now. We got Maurice Jones and James Brembraw. If you watched the channel already, you remember their match. This was from the same night in the background there. So, at least I think it was the same night. That was a good shot. Great shape. Oh, he overrolled it. Man, that was such a good shot, too. I mean, you're talking, he only overhit that by a foot, maybe. And you got to realize, you say a foot, and I think a lot of people don't understand that a foot in pool is 2.5 rotations of a cue ball. The cue ball, one complete rotation covers 5 inches of felt. So next time you see a player that misses a shape by 1/4 of an inch, that was a really good shot. Oh, and he didn't get it. That was a great shot by Steve there and just did not get it. That's crazy. But the next time you see a player miss a ball by 1/4 of an inch and you say, man, I can't believe you missed shape on that. 1/4 of an inch. You're moving the cue ball to roll 1/4 of an inch, literally like a 32nd of a rotation of the ball. Like you're barely moving the ball. It's literally just the ball rocking is a 1/4 of an inch. So if you really think about it like that, it's rather remarkable. That's why I love watching pro. Man, I hit that 3 so bad. How do I scratch on that? That is so terrible. Well, here's Steve. He's got a ball in hand with 4 balls on the table. Steve is a good 9-ball player, so I will presume that he's going to get out here. But if you really want to put into perspective how good the pros are, it's very rare you watch them overrun or underrun a ball by inches. You're talking they overrun and underrun balls by fractions of an inch. But if you think about that, measure out 5 inches and roll the cue ball. That's one complete rotation. So when you see somebody, they might underroll a ball and say, man, I underrolled it by a ball. And you're like, oh, no, I was more than that. And like 5 inches is a lot in pool. I mean, the ball's 2.5 inches or 2.25 inches, whatever it is. That's a lot. I mean, 5 inches have fired that. And look at that. What a shot, Steve. Top English. Got on the right side of the 8, too. Drift right down to the 9. That was a good shot. Yeah, I'm gonna bet money he doesn't miss. Look at that. Perfect shape. I mean, perfect. He hit that perfect. That was a great shot. Well, he clearly won that one. I might have got premature on that edit. All right, he broke. I don't see anything. Can I see the one? I might be able to see the one. It's hard to tell. I think I can. Excuse me. But yeah, so, when you think about it like that, it's like, to roll the ball to an inch or to 2 inches on a, or those guys that you watch that roll the ball around the table and land it on a 1/4. Like, to hit it that precisely is so absolutely insane. Well, that was a terrible jump. Oh, man, that was horrible. Oh, that doesn't look good either. Oh, see, Steve did the right thing there. He asked if it was ball in hand, unlike me earlier. I definitely should have asked if it was ball in hand. It looks like he's going to go for the 1-9 combo. And I can't really fault him for this because I'm pretty sure the play here, judging by the way the table looks from here, is the one's got to go off the rail, which means even if he misses it, he's not leaving me the table. I don't know that I would go for it. It really depends on how hard the breakout on the 4 would be. That would be the big decision. Because as you can see, the 4 and the 6 are tied up, or I think that's the 4 and the 6. It looks like the 7's right there next to the 1. No, he's not gonna go for it. It's definitely an option. I would have not faulted him there for that. Like, that's a real option. He's still thinking about it, I think. He's trying to decide. That 4-ball's in a terrible spot, though. I'm not even sure that I'd go for the breakout off of the 2 because the 3 is so covered by that 7-ball or 6, whatever it is. He tried breaking it out. That was actually a good idea. I like that he overhit that because he wanted to make sure that if he hit it, he still had shape on the 2. I don't know if he meant to miss that or not, but yeah. But yeah, the way the 4 was before, the 7, even if you broke it out, you might not have had shape on the 3 because the 3 was in such a awkward position versus where the 4 was. I tried playing top left into that and just didn't get enough left to get over there and get into the breakout. So from here, my presumption would be is I play this in the side and try and draw into the 4. Yep. See, and if I made it, I hit that. I hit it heavy. I drew heavy, which means I hit above the 4. Where if I make it, I hit it a little thinner and I'd have flushed that 4. That definitely would have been a breakout if I had, that'd have been a good shot, but it wasn't. I missed, and I still suck. Steve here on the 3-ball. No. See, and you see him throw his hand up a little there, like kind of out of frustration. I don't really think he should be, because even if he makes that perfect, the getting the breakout there is just not easy. Oh geez. What'd I do? Okay, we're good. No, we're not. Look at that. Who can say 3-9 combo? Can anybody in the comments say 3-9 combo? If they do, I'd be amazed if that doesn't. Let's see. Yep, bottom English. Little inside. But, oh, he went for it. He didn't get it, but he went for it. Oh, look at this. Well, I can't see the 3. Well, let's get the jump cue, which I've already proven I can't use tonight. Let's see if I can not use it again. I normally jump pretty well, actually. I pride myself in my jumping because I kick really well, so I don't jump a lot. So when I jump, I usually am very, very confident. But this is a tight jump. You know, you're talking you're a ball and a half away from the ball I'm jumping. Oh, wow, I crushed that. Did you see how far that jumped? Jeez, that was terrible. Well, let's see what he does here. Does he take the 3-5 or the 3-9? The 3-9. Rightly so. Because if you see, I moved the 4, and the 4 is not in a good spot. So, let's see how this goes. Hits it, flushed it, made the 3-2. 4-3 to Steve. Steve is up 4-3. Not looking good for Brian tonight. Made a ball on the break. Good break. Shape on the 1. Wide open table. Nothing tied up. Can we get a break and run? Come on, Steve. Let's see. Nice shot. Shape. Yep, 3-ball. Just draw back about 5 inches. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. I think that's perfect. You come across the table, shoot the 5 in the same pocket. Little hard. I don't like that shot. I like either soft rolling it to shoot the 4 in the 5 in the pocket it's going in now, personally, or coming back across the table and shooting the 5 into the same pocket it was in. I think that was more of a shot out of frustration, the way he just hit that 5. That was a good shot. Oh, he got me. Well, this should be interesting. That is not an easy kick. You got to go 2, maybe 3 rails. You can't go 3 rails towards the camera because the 7's in the way, and you can't go short enough to get there and hit the 6 first. So you'd actually have to go 4 rails there and hit like right where the 7 is to go down into it. Am I going for the Z shot? Well, there you go. Left him straight in. But it was a good hit. Like, that was a good shot. Man, that wasn't far. I mean, that was not far off from making that. You're talking that was. I hit that a smidgen harder and I make that ball. That'd have been cool. All right, let's see what he does here. Top right. Oh, nope. Center left. Little bottom left, maybe. That's not a bad shot. I like that. Play natural English here. Takes you right into the 7. Or right into the 8, I mean. Oh. All right. Well, he left me hard, so. See what I can do here. Excuse me. Got James in the background warming up. All right, what do I do here? Oh, I hit that good. That was a good shot. Nice thin safety. Leave him hard. I mean, you really can't, that kind of shot, you really can't do anything else. Because if you try and put him behind the 9 and the 8, you've got to move the cue ball more, and you're more prone to leaving him straight. This point, you just leave him long. You let them, if he plays a good safety back, then so be it. Well, I have a shot. Let's see what I can do. All right, here we go. Well, that was a really good shot on the 7 there. See what I can come up with here. I'm going to guess I got to draw into the 9 some way, like a little stun shot, make the 8 in the corner. I hit that good. That was a good shot. And there you go. Nice out. Way to go, Brian. Way to go, me. All right, good break. 4-4. Nothing. Breaking dry. Steve coming to the table. Sorry about that break there for a second. Had to answer a question on a text message I was getting from my wife. Steve tried to play safety there, which that's the right call there. That was not an easy shot. He just needed to put a little left on that, and it would have probably kicked me in behind that 8, which also would have brought the 2 more into play. We'll see what I do here. I don't know. 1 goes in the side, maybe love roll it in, just nice and gentle. Nope, not love roll. Oh, I hit that good. Hit it too good. Oh, man. Am I going to scratch? Man, I hit that good. I got between the 8 and the 9. Didn't it interfere with anything? Not really sure how I did that. I mean, I know how I did it. I played top right on that clearly. Or left, I mean. Hit the first rail, stunned it, hit the second rail, and straightened straight out. But, yeah. 2 in the side, roll down for the 3. Little love bump off the 7. Got lucky there. That was a very fortunate roll. Or the 4. That might be the 4. I don't know. Let's see what I do here. This is a runnable table at this point now. Hit that good. A little heavy. I missed it. I mean, even on a diamond, I probably make that because of how gentle I hit that. So before anybody goes losing their mind, but you wouldn't have made it on a diamond. I play on diamonds all the time, and normal diamonds, not 4 1/8 inch pocket diamonds, like 4.5 inch pocket diamonds with a good shelf. Bro, you can cheat. Man, that was terrible. But you can cheat those pockets the same way you can cheat any other table. You just got to hit it with the right speed and the right English. You know, that's the big thing. Like it's about how pure you hit the ball. So before anybody goes losing their minds, like I think these are 4 7/8 inch pockets. They obviously don't have the shelf, but these are designed for league play. You know, and we have a huge league in here. Like our Masters League isn't very big, but our Masters League has like 10 teams in it, 8 teams in it, something like that. But bro, we have a Monday night league that has 26 teams in it between 8-ball and 9-ball, and a Wednesday night division out of here. I shouldn't say league. A Wednesday night and a Monday night division, and between the two divisions there's like 54 teams. Just in those two divisions. Big divisions. They're so much fun. We got a bunch of, several 9s that play, bunch of 7s, 8s, and 9-ball, tons of 7s and 8-ball. Steve tried to play safe there, by the way, and left me a very makeable shot. So, see if I can capitalize after that terrible shot on the 4. I hit that good. Yeah, this I just, I don't know why I didn't play that across table. I don't know why I tried holding that. That wasn't the right shot, but I made the ball, so I should have played a little center and just come across near the 7. Roll this into the pocket, though. Roll up for the 7. I hit that good. Oh, man, I am straight. Well, now we're going to, depending on how straight I am, I might monster draw this off the bottom rail. I doubt it. But I would honestly probably draw back 8 inches and take the cut on the 8. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Yep, just take your medicine. And played it bad. That's terrible. That's so horrible. Oh, man. It hurts my head watching me play sometimes. But it's okay. No one will know. Except everybody will know. Steve might have gone to the restroom. This may be a minute. All right, I'm back. Grabbed a drink there real quick. So, yeah, our APA area is super strong. It's kind of fun. It's actually not kind of fun. It's a lot of fun. And because it's so big, it's nice because we have divisions that you never, ever, ever, almost ever play the same team twice in a session. Or if you do, it's only like you'll play one team twice or 2 teams twice, depending on how long the session is. Oh, Steve. No. Well, let's see what he tries to do here. Steve there has a beautiful cue. I believe it's a Jacoby. It's a very nice cue. You can see he's very frustrated with himself. I don't blame him. I'd be pissed too. I was pretty upset that I missed that 8. So let's see what he comes up with here. Trying to masse it. I tried run railing it. It's not a bad try. Definitely left me a makeable shot. I'm not sure how high my confidence is to make this shot right now, because if you don't already know, some of the hardest shots in pool are long, straight in shots. period. It is very hard to hit a ball dead straight. Oh, I rattled that. You could see. All right. 5-4. Me, if I saw that correctly. Sounds about right. Breaking. All right. It's a 2-3 race. Race to 7. So Steve needs 2. Or Steve needs 3. I need 2. Let's see what we can do. 1 ball on the side. 2 ball in the corner. The dreaded combo probably coming up because that looks like a 3-9 combo. By the way, if you don't know, I'm not a combo guy. And I think part of the problem is like I can make combos, but I'm not a shortcutter of the 9, and it hurts me in tournaments because I'll play guys that, I mean, they'll go for the 9 from everywhere. But I've gotten so used. That's probably the biggest downfall to my game in the APA. That is a big 8-ball. I have no idea why I did that. But I've gotten so used to the APA that every ball matters in a point system. And so I never liked cheesing the 9 because you really don't benefit from it. It's just 2 points. I'd rather have the other 6 points on the table, even if I miss the 9, because I just I just prefer it. And so now when I get in these positions where I need to go for the 9, I don't necessarily always go for it like that. I should have rolled that 2 in and gone for that 9. So let's kick at this. Let's see what I do here. Oh, hits it good. Oh, and it's in. What a shot. Almost like I knew what I was doing. That's insanity. Let's see if I can do 2 in a row. Not kicks, but good shots, because this 4 doesn't look easy. Back cut it, hit that ball, just stop it there. Yep, just like that. And I suck. And I made it. Look at that. Trick shot magic, guys. Trick shot magic. That was not an edit. That actually happened. That was so bad. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Steve. Steve, if you watch this video, I'm sorry. I got lucky. I got lucky a couple times in this match. But anybody that plays pool that tells you they don't get lucky and win is lying to you. This is not an easy shot. Bridged over ball, length of the table, about a 30-degree cut, maybe 25 degrees, somewhere in that range. And overcut it. Left him long and hard, though. And sometimes that's all you can do. You know, it is what it is. No break and run in 9-ball. Even with the help of a great kick and a bad made ball. We'll just leave it at that. Steve standing right there off screen if you see his leg. Probably determining what he wants to do would be my presumption. So yeah. So going for the safe. That's okay. It's not a bad leave. It's not an easy shot. I mean, it's cuttable on the side. You don't really have to worry about the scratch. You just play it with top. You're hitting it so thin, it's going to hit less than a half a diamond out of that corner pocket, maybe a quarter diamond out, and come right to the middle of the table. This is all speed. Just don't overhit it. Wow, I hit that way thinner than I thought I needed to. So the gentleman standing here is a buddy of mine that I haven't seen in probably 5 years that just happened to be in town this week. He lives out of town. And so he's talking to me while I'm shooting this. He's not telling me what to do or anything. So I tried waiting, but he kept talking. And instead of holding the match up, because me and Steve knows I'm not cheating, I just shot through it. I let him talk while I shot. I may have even responded to him. I don't remember exactly. But he's a buddy of mine I haven't seen. It's probably been 5 years. So made the 8 there. Made the 9. We are now on the hill. It's a 1-3 race. Oh, that's not good. Oh. 9-ball hanging. Snookered. Love it. Got to love it. I think when I'm done editing today, it's a gorgeous day out. What did I do? What am I doing? Oh, that's the 2. Never mind. I'm trying to. Look at that. I play that 2 ways. That way, the cue's on the opposite end of the table. If I make the 9, great. But if I miss it, I'm leaving him hard, and I go off the 3 and scratch. Like, what are the odds of that? Well, the right play here is the combo. So, looks like that's what Steve's lining up for. Yep. We'll see. See, I hate those shots. 6-5 Steve, or 6-5 me. 9 balls moving. Does it? Nope. All right. So, 1 ball's on the table, 7 balls hanging. I don't know which one's the 2 ball. I think it's the 2. The 2 is this one hanging right here by the side. Man, this is a tough shot. I don't know what I'd do here. I might try and thin the 1 over the rail and put the cue behind the 2 ball. He's jacking up, obviously. Oh, wow, what a shot. Comes with it there. What a shot. Let's see what he does. How good can you hit it? Little stop shot there. So that's clearly the 3 into the 7. Okay, you couldn't. There's no way. The 7 moved. How did that not fall? How did that not fall? That's insane. How does that ball not fall? Stroked through that pretty well. Roll the 4 in, roll the 5 in, and man, it seems like it should be tap, tap, tap. Jesus. God dang, Brian. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. It is now tap, tap, tap for Steve. I don't foresee him missing this, but I didn't foresee myself missing that last ball, so we'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to record a match at pool tonight. Actually, no, I can't. I just thought about that. I can't record a match tonight. I gotta wait till the new piece of equipment comes in for my mounts. So I gotta finish editing. I got a big match I want to put out between a guy named Guy Jones, who's like a 580-ish, 590-ish Fargo, and Dusty Moats, an 8-ball match. Finals of a good-sized tournament. I want to say first place paid out like $4,000. Second place was close to $3,000. So a real tournament, and it was only like $120 entry fee. Place called BC Billiards over in Sebring, Florida. If you get a chance and you're in that area, go check it out. It's a nice little bar, a little quaint, nothing crazy, but it's very inviting. Nice little place. If you're in Merritt Island, though, or Cocoa or Brevard County, if you're in the Space Coast area, okay, if you come in to see the Space Center, which, let's be honest, everybody loves the Space Center. It's cool stuff there. If you're here to see Ron John Surf Shop, stop into Island Breakers. It's at 950 North Courtney Parkway, Suite 4. Man, Steve was on a good run there. Oh, man, he got unlucky with that miss. Left me straight in. That was unfortunate for him. But come and visit Island Breakers. Check us out. The owners are Johnny and Ray. Johnny and Ray, sorry. Both amazing guys. The tables are absolutely cream of the crop. Gold Crown 4s. I pocket that 9 for the win. I win 7-5 over Steve. Steve played a very good match. Had a couple of unfortunate rolls, but played a good match overall. I'd like to give everybody that survived this entire match a great big thank you. If you are not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button, the notification button, and I will see you guys next time.